Germany, where one of our lawmakers was beaten by some people. What do you think about this Nigerian image outside the country?
No comments. No comments. But no comments.
So just talk about our image outside the country.
It's wrong for anybody to attack a federal or even state government official. It's completely wrong. What crime did he commit? Let's assume, like they say, that the economy is bad. Did he cause the economy to go bad? It's not fair. I don't think it's fair to tell him to total disrespect. Some of these things amount to envy.
So do you think politicians are now scared of traveling abroad?
What do you mean by that? Scared of who? I'm going to Geneva. Let them come. You know, that's what they call self-defense. I beg you. How can you say politicians are afraid to travel to abroad? I'll go to America, I'll go to any place I have function to attend to away. The solution is not in attacking the politicians. The solution is in putting your... Okay, when I was a governor, I brought in people from America. I brought in 3 persons from America and made them commissioners. What change did they make? No, tell me, what change did they make? It takes much more than that. It has to do with production, it has to do with revenue, and those things don't exist currently in the Nigerian economy. The Nigerian economy is a consumption economy. We have to change it from that consumption economy to a productive economy. And when there is need for change comes with pain. I didn't deny that. I was used to share a rent culture. And now the president says, no, now we must go back to production. So that money that everybody used to spend coming from oil appears to have stopped because we need to change the economy. Every day politically, Nigerians will diversify the economy. Who has diversified it? Now that we're making efforts to diversify it. It's now you're hearing about maize, you're hearing about beans.
So, Honorable Minister, you see, based on this slow pace of the project, Nigerians are worried about the financial variation, more especially dollar variation.
There is no variation. There is no variation. You didn't hear me. People like to ask questions that will put the person who is speaking in trouble. There is no variation. I said there's no variation. And I will
just in case, because
there is no variation. What we said here is that there are extra works. That's what I said. We said, look, if you go to Lagos, either people will die because it's not a narrow gauge train. It's a speed train. It's standard gauge, so you'll be doing 120, 150 kilometers per hour. So those crossings you see, if you don't create an avenue for the vehicles to cross, you either block Lagos completely and there will be traffic madness, or you create passes. So we're creating underpasses and we're creating overpasses. Depends on where they are necessary. And those ones, about 11 to 16 of them, they will cost money. So we need to go and get approval from the cabinet. And that's what slowed them down. Then secondly, the cabinet was dissolved because our tenure had elapsed. And then they're waiting for a minister to come to approve their payment on the IPCs. They have about 5 IPCs, so China isn't back and pay them. So where is the variation coming from?
Sir, you seem not to be very happy with the pace of works in the left.
Oh, where are you from? I can speak the language that...
So you mentioned the groundbreaking at Daura for September. You didn't say when Kajuna will be.
I said October.
So with what you've seen, do you think the December target date is too feasible?
I didn't give December target. I am saying to them that left with me, they should be able to complete in December. But now they've pointed out what the problems are. You see, if they had money earlier, and if they had signed the IPC,